Not everyone who smiles at you is happy for your success, and not everyone who stays silent is weak. Sometimes silence is the loudest reaction of all. This is the story of a young wolf who learned a powerful lesson about growth, envy, and self-belief, a lesson that many people only understand after losing years of their life. In a quiet forest, far away from noise and judgment, there lived a young wolf named Aaron. He was not the biggest, and he was not the strongest at first, but there was something different about him. While the other wolves were satisfied with surviving each day, Aaron dreamed of becoming better. He dreamed of leading one day, not with fear, but with strength and wisdom. Every morning before sunrise, when the forest was still asleep, Aaron trained alone. He ran longer than the others, climbed higher hills, and pushed his body until it burned, not because anyone asked him to, but because he believed growth required sacrifice. When the other wolves noticed his effort, they laughed. Some mocked him openly, while others smiled politely but whispered behind their back. They said, "Why try so hard? No one becomes great alone. You think you are special?" Aaron heard every word, but he said nothing. He did not argue. He did not explain his dreams. He simply kept walking forward, knowing that not everyone deserves an explanation. As days turned to weeks, Aaron grew stronger. His movements became sharper, his mind calmer, and his confidence deeper. But something strange happened. The forest, once full of voices, became quiet around him. The laughter disappeared, the jokes stopped, even the smiles faded. When Aaron passed by, conversations ended. Some wolves avoided his eyes. Others watched him with a cold silence that felt heavier than insults. Aaron felt confused. He was not harming anyone. He was not taking anything from them. So why did his progress make them uncomfortable? One night, under a sky full of stars, Aaron sat alone. The cold wind brushed against his fur, and doubt slowly entered his heart. He asked himself if the others were right. He wondered if his dreams were too big for someone like him. That night, Aaron came closer to giving up than ever before. Because sometimes it is not hatred that breaks us. It is silence. Silence makes us question our worth. Silence makes us feel invisible. Just as Aaron lowered his head, an old wolf appeared from the shadows. His fur was gray, his body slower, but his eyes carried a calm that only time can create. He sat beside Aaron and spoke gently. He said, "Young one, not everyone will clap when you rise. Some people loved you only when you were ordinary. The moment you grow, you remind them of what they refused to become." The old wolf paused, then continued, "Silence is not rejection. Silence is proof that you are ahead of them." Those words stayed in Aaron's heart. For the first time in a while, he felt peace. He realized that growth often creates distance, not because you changed for the worse, but because others are not ready to change at all. The next morning, Aaron stood taller. He stopped looking around for approval. He stopped waiting for encouragement. He ran not to impress anyone, but to improve himself. Days turned into months, and winter came. One night, danger entered the forest. Confusion spread. Fear took control. And in that moment, Aaron stepped forward. Calm, strong, and focused, he led the wolves to safety. The same wolves who once stayed silent now followed him without question, not because he demanded respect, but because he earned it. Not everyone will clap for you, and that is okay. Success is not about noise. It is about progress. If your growth makes others uncomfortable, keep growing, because sometimes Silence is not opposition. It is the sound of your power.